Guys, it is my mum's birthday, my dad's birthday, and Mother's Day all in the one weekend. Every year it is a triple whammy. So today I just thought, you know what? I'm going to cook a beautiful, delicious meal for everyone. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to be making today for their birthdays and Mother's Day. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, slow cooked massaman lamb. Now, I've never made it before, but I can taste the flavors in my mouth already, and I just know it is going to be so delicious. So let's get started. Okay, so for this recipe, you're going to need some potatoes. I've just got some of those baby chat potatoes that you get in the packets, some eggplant, mint, coriander. I've got some garlic, some ginger. I'm going to add in a little bit of coconut milk. Just give it a go. The hero ingredient, which is the massaman curry paste, which you'll need. And I'm using some gorgeous Taravale lamb, which is locally produced here in Area Park, which is about 20 minutes out of Temora. And it's a gorgeous grass-fed lamb, and I cannot wait to dig into this tonight. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's address this elephant in the room, my cast iron pot. Don't judge me. It's very well loved. I've had it for about 10 years and it is just the best. So anyway, what we're going to do first is we're going to put a generous amount of oil in the bottom. I'm going to add in my lamb and then I'm going to make a few little slits. That's where the garlic's going to go. So add the garlic into those slits and then I'm going to sear both sides of the leg of lamb. Now it's time to make the massaman marinade, and we're going to use the whole jar for this to pack in the flavour. A sachet of tomato paste and a knob of fresh ginger that I've just finely chopped. A generous splash of olive oil and 2 teaspoons of sea salt. And I haven't added it here because I added it to the end as a last minute thing, but 1.5 tablespoons of honey. So mix all that in until it's beautifully combined. Once that's all mixed in, just move it to the side and then you're going to get your coriander. I love using the ends of coriander in my soups, in other curries and slow cooks. They are full of flavor, so don't ever get rid of them. Always use them up. So once you've finally chopped this, just move it to the side and then you're going to cut up your onions. I'm using a mix of red and white. I've just done a rough sear, as you can see. Once that's done, then you're going to cover your whole piece of lamb with this gorgeous paste. I ended up putting on some gloves and really getting in there and rubbing the paste in really well into the piece of lamb. And yes, I do need to get some smaller gloves. Once you've rubbed in the paste, it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. So add in your onion, your bay leaf, coriander, and chop up your eggplant, and that goes in too. I only added 1 eggplant into this recipe and it was a medium size, but I would probably add 2 medium eggplants into this recipe next time, or 1 large eggplant. And then you're going to add in your potatoes, a little bit more olive oil on the potatoes, a sprinkling more of sea salt, and loads of pepper. Now, this is where I decided to add in the honey, but next time, add it in with your paste. I added a little bit of water to the curry paste jar and put that into the pot along with the coconut milk, an extra drizzling of olive oil, and then I covered the top with some baking paper. I baked this on 180 for 4.5 hours. I ended up serving this with some basmati rice, some sliced cucumber, mango chutney, some Greek yogurt, and some naan bread. I am so excited for leftovers tonight.